All right, so here he is, the budding UFC bantamweight contender, Umar Nurmagomedov, suffocating grappler, very good takedowns on the wrestling front, but a very well-schooled player on the feet as well. American Kickboxing Academy believes here, not unlike Islam Makhachev, that they have a future bantamweight world champion in Umar Nurmagomedov. Corey Sandhagen was a guy that was on his radar, had to pull out of that main event due to injury, but a lot of people really believe that when the challenges get stiffer for Umar Nurmagomedov, he's going to show you just how good he really is. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch this wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Umar Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
So will Umar Nurmagomedov one day be an undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion? As we get this fight started, let's see how he chooses to proceed. He's an outstanding grappler, an accomplished striker as well. But I guess his greatest asset is just fighting on instinct, right? Finding that flow state. Certainly in his last fight, he found it early. The finish materialized. How soon can Umar Nurmagomedov impose his will on the opposition here tonight? Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how he created space and allows him to get back to where he's coming. Let those hands go.
Early connection with the left from the champ. Submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value a submission over keeping down the position. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Takes his back. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. But at least staying busy on the bottom.
big strikes and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
2 minutes to go in round one.
Control the hands. Control the hands. Watch yourself.
Full side control now.
Grab the wrist.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Side control.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, and he's able to land a straight there from behind. Nicely done by Dvalishvili. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of
You
transitions.
can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Slice your knee through the half guard.
Nurmagomedov's in half. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Watch yourself.
Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it shows because he's landing so consistent.
Better position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Second round, straight ahead.
All right, listen, buddy. Did okay that round, but I need you to avoid the ground. Let's keep this fight standing. You have a really good chance of knocking him out on his feet.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two...
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, he's opening up those now.
Hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but in this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the law.
I don't understand it. You have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your strike, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Submission's almost like
Pretty deep here.
oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Excellent ground and pound made by Dvalishvili. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
All right, half guard position here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
The submission defense holds up to gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, stumps the takedown without issue. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Back and forth we go. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Keep those hands up for me. Keep those hands high.
Right on the button. That guillotine is tight.
Nice defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA. What about the submission defense tonight? The board is one attempt after the next.
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
Great ground and pound by this man. Great defense by this fighter.
2-on-1.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strike. Big ground and pound.
Push him off.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you're fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Get out of there.
15 seconds. Good, solid strike on the ground.
10 seconds to go.
10 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Deep breath. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you gotta give credit to both guys. But there's nothing more than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy is submitted, one guy is escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Another strike to the body really started to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Guillotine jumper.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Oh, right into mount.
Posture, look for those head
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, he's got his back now.
Look at that. Recognizing the
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. punches here by Dvalishvili. He's having his way with him here. Dvalishvili's in half guard now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Great submission defense.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. He's got to be careful here.
I need more
Hard
elbows
ground
from the
and
top.
pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
All right, take your time. Take your time.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Move and relax for me.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows. Push off his head and
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Constantly a moving target. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. The bottom fighter better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Dvalishvili's back in full mount. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
hard elbows. Hard elbows.
Oh, nice right hand.
Nurmagomedov's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. His guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips really heavy at the opponent's base and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5-minute intervals. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up.
Yeah, you got to chill, though. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this often. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go the next 10 minutes.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, that combination combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Dvalishvili. Now drops inside that closed guard, you see.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks submission on big ground.
What a strike from off of his back. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Dvalishvili.
Beautiful ground strikes there.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Umar here.
Short elbow.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Another takedown land.
Oh, he's got his back.
Push him on. Push him
Now he's
on.
going full mount. You gotta be careful here.
Elbows open.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he's gonna drop his chest to the mat and chase again.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job.